Alright, in order to put your skin around your body tube that you have printed off, the first thing you need to do is cut off this little white area. The printer won't allow you to print all the way to the edge, so you need to cut that off, otherwise you're going to have a weird white spot on your rocket. So we have these roto cutters here that you can use for that. All you need to do, you probably use them in 6th grade, is line up. Use the lines on here to line up and make sure that it's parallel, and flip this over, and then all you need to do is push down and cut, and mine wasn't exactly flat, so I'm going to have to cut one more time to make sure I get everything off of there that I need to cut off. If you look on here, you can see pretty easily the line that the RotoZip cuts every time. So just make sure that you use that to guide what you're doing. This is being a little bit stubborn, for Pete's sake. Alright, so after we get this done, you're going to need either some, so now I cut that off and there's no white spot on the side. You're either going to need, you can use either white glue or a glue stick. I'm going to use a glue stick for this one. You also need to grab a mandrel. So you take your mandrel, you take your body tube, and you need to put it back on there. Be careful not to crush your tube. And then this is going to be exactly the same as the way we did our body tube the first time. The only difference being, after you line up your pieces like this, and you roll it back, you want to make sure that you're perfectly your first body tube is lined up with your second body tube. And I'm going to roll it all the way back this time because I need to get glue on the first body tube and on the second body tube. If you don't do that, when you go to take the two pieces apart, they're going to fall apart and you're going to have to reprint it and start over, which is bad. So I'm going to make sure I get some glue on the original body tube. And then I'm going to put glue all the way around all my edges. Make sure you get off the edge of your thing. You can just clean your glue up when you're done. So I want my edges to stick down, so I'm going to make sure I do that. Then I'm going to put a couple of lines in the middle. Alright, then I'm just going to take this and roll it as tight as I can. Try not to get any wrinkles. Alright, and you're done. If you can see a little bit of a line on the edge, you might have to take a marker and color that in, and on the top and the bottom. If you don't want to have that, you can RotoZip the top and the bottom off, but then you're also going to have to cut your body tube a little bit shorter.
So how do I end it?
Push the button on the bottom.